Our bond issue hasn't closed, but at this stage, we're very encouraged by the take-up by investors. And so if this is an indication of the appetite, at least in Australia, then I would think that there is a growing demand for these, because in this situation, the impact is, in my opinion, really significant, because it's flowing down to lift families out of poverty. There are other impact bonds, let's say, for example, green bonds, and it's great that the buildings have very ecologically sound and so forth, and the impact is really important. But for me, to have a situation where we lift families sustainably out of poverty, then that's a really very big impact. And I think investors see that as well.
Yeah, I think it's a great cause as well, Warwick. So I got to ask you, though, I mean, $28 million isn't a huge amount of money in the bond market, of course, but, you know, for a lot of people who are probably going to take up this bond, it's not small money either. Talk to us about the risk. We know it's Aussie dollar paper. Is it rated, and what's it rated at?
No, it's not rated. It's unsecured and unsubordinated. The risks with microfinance, I mean, microfinance has been around since the 70s, and when you work in developing countries, political risk, climatic change, those things have been with us for a long time. But what's extraordinary is that our clients, who are, if you like, probably the poorest loan recipients in the world, they repay their loans roughly about 98% repayment rate. So I think even a commercial bank would be pleased with a 98% repayment rate.
Okay, so very low default risk is what you're saying. And I think I want to quickly bring up a point and agree with you if it's true, disagree if it's not. You know, these loans are going to the most vulnerable in society. You're saying that most of the money goes to women. Women in emerging markets are incredibly good credit risks, no?
Sorry, they're incredibly
good credit risks. Yes.
Absolutely. I mean, for us, we're an organization that is child-focused. So it's understandable that we would also focus on the carers, which are primarily women. But from a financial perspective, women are better repayers than men.